All right, Brian Bergner here with the Daily Courier, sitting here with Elijah Millsap. He's a 6'6" guard with the Northern Arizona Suns and played collegiately at UAB. And so, Elijah, talk about, what are some realistic expectations for the Suns this season?
I think we have an opportunity to be real good. We got a lot of talent on this team, a lot of young guys that can do a lot of things and play a lot of different positions, interchangeable positions. And if they continue to develop, we get better every day. We're gonna have an opportunity to be real good.
Now, you talked about this being entering your fourth season now in the D League. Talk about what that is that an advantage for you? You have some experience. You have a lot of guys that are your teammates that don't have that experience. So have you started to take on a little bit of a leadership role with that?
I have. That's one of my biggest things that I've been focusing on coming into this year. Being able to communicate with the young guys and put them in different positions so they can be successful and they can reach their dream of playing in the NBA. But first, it starts off by here, taking every day serious, step by step, and doing the right things.
What's it been like playing for Coach Ellis now in your first professional year of basketball?
It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. He's obviously, him being a player, I always enjoy playing with a coach that's played before. They always have an extra knowledge of what it takes in order to do certain things, whether it be a guard and coming off the ball screens, or whether it be a big and understanding how to seal or whatever it is. There's an extra intelligence there that you really have to respect. And he's one of those guys that doesn't take a lot of BS. So if you're not on top of your game, he's going to make you know it. He's not going to clown you or make you feel inferior, but he's going to make sure you know that it's time for you to step up. And if you don't step up, obviously you're a pro now, so you have to make sure you're doing the right stuff.
Talk about what your transition's been like. UC Santa Barbara, play collegiately. You got to go to class. You got to have a lot of extra expectations. Where here you can just focus on basketball. Talk about that and what that's been like.
Yeah, it's a different mindset. Obviously, you're going into practice with nothing else on your mind. You have to be focused. The expectation is that much higher, and the expectation for your body to be prepared for the next day has to be that much higher. So your preparation, your recovery. You're after the practice, getting your shots up, getting your extra work in is extremely important in order for you to be able to get over that hump. In college, obviously you're usually the top or the best guy, just being naturally gifted. But you get to the pros, everybody was that one guy. Everybody has to take that extra step, be a little bit better. So you have to put in the extra work. So I think we have a good foundation with that. The coaches obviously go above and beyond to make sure we have the a right amenities, and they go to the sky and back to make sure we have everything that we need.
Talk about what the Suns this year need to do to be successful on the basketball court.
I believe playing together. It's so easy for teams to stray away from each other. So I think the key thing is us staying together, us playing hard, and just grinding it out. Just got to grind wins out.
Now, you told me earlier that you were named after Shaquille O'Neal, the soon-to-be Hall of Famer of the NBA, and multiple championship winner. You said your dad was a fan of Shaq. Talk about that and what that like being named after him.
It's an honor. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest centers to play. Unfortunately, I didn't get his height. I got half of it, so it's cool. Everybody always asks me that question. And, I'm named after Shaquille O'Neal, so it's kind of cool. As a little kid, I used to always tell people he was my dad, like to mess with him. So.